What's
How you
happening?
doing? What's good? As you can see, I'm representing the best team in the league right now, the Toronto Maple Leafs,
What?
in the
What?
home opener against that
What?
other team. Against that
I
other
can't
team.
hear you over the shit on your shirt.
That's okay. We play it loud. We play it proud.
That's hilarious.
DJ's dying.
We got 4 viewers in here right now. Shout out to all of y'all doing your thing. Oh, man. Well, we are live for the home opener.
Yeah.
We got candid conversations with the Savage Circle happening here. Now, just as controversial as changing the lyrics to the national anthem, we got ourselves a little bit of a problem here.
Yeah, we're in a little bit of water, eh?
do. We
Hey,
got
look, I got a
controversy.
half cup.
We're in a little bit of hot water,
Oh,
yeah.
you.
Yep. Look at that.
I wouldn't.
Imagine that. Oh, I should throw a hat around. I got a fucking dynamite hat on.
Double Joe's about to put a wreck on y'all. I'm calling like 5 minutes. Carey Price. Is that
I'll
Carey
back
Price?
relax and watch my team make fireworks.
You want to pay the price, Carey Price. That's what's up. We get into it right now. We talking that South.
Pay the price, honey. We set the price.
Okay. I don't even know how to my team, but I know we're gonna win.
I might be little, but I can talk pretty good smack.
That's all right. That's all right.
I mean, come on, it's easy. I'm up against a Leafs fan. It's not like I'm up against a
About to
fucking
drop.
Vancouver fan or some shit.
Talk about puck jobs, and we won the face-off. It's about to go down. All right,
You guys
so
always come out of fucking blazing and finish early.
that's okay. As long as we
Like,
have the
every
Fucking
day.
men.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Done.
get the job done and go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So okay. So we got to talk about this hot water issue.
All right.
Yes, as a collective, Expose the North, Sofa City Sounds, and the Boneyard have assembled to be called the Savage Circle. Now, we understand there's only 3 points right now, and it looks more like a triangle, but hear me out. I came up with the term Savage Circle not for any reason other than the fact that the first time I was sitting at the table with these individuals, their conduct was so ruthless towards each other that I was left with no choice but to refer to them as savage. Now, I could have said ruthless, but they did have consideration for each other's feelings. I could have said vengeful, but there's no malice between us individuals. I could have said the savage triangle, but that doesn't have quite a good ring to it.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
I could have said the savage rhombus, but that's just a fucked up shape. Now, when I came up with the term Savage Circle, it was not to disrespect any race, color, creed, culture, sex, gender, or what have you. It was solely for the purpose of describing the attitude exhibited by us towards each other was a little ruthless or relentless.
Yeah.
Now, get the fuck out of the zone. Now, as an advocate for those who have been done wrong, knowing that I have done work with the office of the premier to change legislation, knowing I've done work with my member of parliament to change conduct towards individuals, knowing that I've written a social assistance review to change the way people in this position are treated, I find it very bothersome for a terminology that's being used in appropriate context to be misconstrued in a way that makes me look like I'm conducting myself in malice. I came up with the name. The name serves a purpose that it will maintain because we spent all week branding it. So I'm sorry to anybody who's caught feelings about me branding something in a way that it affects society to the point of getting attention, but that's what we did. That's all. That's the apology I will offer.
Yeah.
If you are offended by the terminology, then I offer my sincerest apologies. However, the context of the terminology was not intended to offend anybody. It was intended to uplift us because we're all dealing with our own shit. So to have someone come and drop more shit on top of us is not fair. It's not just, especially when all we're trying to do is call light to. We're trying to shine a light in the darkness that is known as Niagara region.
Yeah.
So,
That's fair.
Just
Thank
in
you,
Ontario
David.
general right now. You know.
I'm gonna part my one in respect to those who are standing up for those who need to be stood up for. His name is Hyman.
The problem is,
why did it say Hyman?
these people have picked their team, but yet they can make comments about other races and feel no consequences. You know, I don't get that.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. All we can do right now is just defend ourselves and defend what we've done. I mean, let her defend herself on that. We just take care of ourselves. And
Yeah.
David's done a really good job of laying it out there.
No, exactly.
I had to put it up because I don't want anybody to think that I'm being malicious towards, like, I'm a black man. It would be dumb for me to start a fight with any sort of group, especially the indigenous group. Like, I've gone on record as saying the only people that have suffered more complications than black people are indigenous people. And not just indigenous people, women. Okay?
Yeah,
I've gone so
women
say that on
definitely
record.
had a bad rap.
Women of all cultures have had a bad rap.
Yeah.
Indigenous people have had it have had it probably worse. You know what I mean? And I've gone on the record and said that. So to now have to feel like I have to retract something that wasn't even done in malice, no, I can't. Because it's like I'm still trying to fight for my rights to be respected. You know what I mean? Like a black, okay, let's talk about this now. When I was younger, black people in hockey was not a fucking thing at all.
Yeah.
It was not a major thing.
I remember ever seen one black player, maybe two.
Grant Fuhr and Frank Barrasso. Until Kevin Weeks came along. And then you had like PK Subban, what's his name? Rasheer. Like I can tell you the greater percentage of all the black people in the 90s that played hockey. Right?
Yeah.
So if we're gonna talk about shit, let's talk about improving the quality of life. Like, if I walk down the street in this jersey, people look at me funny. Why? Black people? Hockey? That doesn't make sense. Black people invented hockey.
Oh, yeah. Right. And they'll fight us for it no matter what. And people like that you can't talk to and you can't have conversations with. Because no matter what you say or do, they're the ones that they consider right no matter what, right?
Yep, that's the thing. And it's like, I can't tell, like, I don't know what you're going through unless you tell me. So if you're telling me that you're going through a complication and I'm humane, I'm supposed to help with that. But if I'm doing something good and you can't see that good and then you find a problem with something that I do that you deem as bad, where are we in an association? Where is our association that's how you respond?
Yeah. I can't get the game.
It didn't work on that channel?
Jules is working on it. I sent her the link.
You might need the laptop. Try it on the laptop.
I'm on the laptop and I just got lag.
Oh no. You almost scored.
I think I might have found it. Oh no! This should be a free link that he gave.
Let's talk about this now. Why is the government not giving everybody free access to all of these sports since we have to stay inside?
This is the link.
Yeah, that's the link I'm on too. I don't understand why it's not working though.
It's working perfect on my stream.
No.
Yeah?
No, today's the 4th.
If I get in, I'll double check mine. Should come up on my tablet, no problem.
Oh, shit! What'd I do?
Well,
Okay,
you broke
hang
it
on.
down. I gotta give a
Yeah, I
shout
know,
out while
it's
we're
terrible.
doing this. My buddy Kevin
Yeah.
there makes a bunch of jewelry, so I think it was Kevin's
Come
jewelry.
on! This guy got tied up on his own stick! Wow.
It's not working for me. This is not fair.
There was
Right.
nothing?
No?
No.
I can't get the game. I can't get a feed.
That sucks ass.
That's what you think.
I mean, either way, we're gonna win. But it sucks when I can't watch you guys get beaten.
Sound like a police officer.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, we got an iPad.
Yeah, we still
yeah,
established last Saturday.
yeah.
What did you say? Save the content for Saturday?
I said we're still the Savage Circle. It's just not Saturday.
Yeah, we'll always be. I mean, like, it's brutal, dude. Like, it sucks that it is what it is. But like, what are we supposed to do? We can't please everybody, and that stinks.
Bro,
Oh.
I'm telling you right now, I have to have 3 lights on for the fans.
You're off the side, right?
Well, I mean, I can also say this too. We went up almost 50 likes from yesterday to today.
I have to turn 4 lights on
Yeah.
to be seen.
I got a bunch more on mine, too. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are jumping like crazy, eh?
My whole issue with this is, it's like I came over to your house and I made you breakfast, right? Right?
Yeah.
And
What?
then I came over to your house and I made you lunch. Then I came over to your house and I made you dinner.
Yeah.
You ate all those meals, you were full, and you were fine. And then I went to cook something for myself, and you got upset. Why are you mad that I'm cooking for myself? I cooked for you. Why are you mad that I'm cooking for myself?
Well, that's why, because you're cooking for yourself now. You're not cooking for somebody else still.
Nah, I mean 2021.
Time to change,
2021. I will quote the infamous words of Owen Hart. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Yeah.
Straight up. What up,
Okay, why can't I find this game?
Oh man.
Oh, man.
This is brutal.
Well, I can tell you the score still tied. So
Yeah,
we're
what's the
winning.
score?
0-0.
1-0 already? Oh, 0-0?
0-0, yeah.
That's not the half 30 score.
Well, I'll find this, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You will. I'm telling. So we're here now, and I think we should make this a regular thing too.
Oh,
think this
that's
would be all right.
fucking hockey? Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, if I'm not working late like I did again tonight, right, I'll definitely jump on and watch the game like this, 100%.
Yeah. And just to let people know, we got a Patreon now, so this is eventually going to be behind the scenes content. We're going to give you a dose of all the things that we have, but then we got to move it behind the scenes because we need to make money too. That's what's up. I'm just being real with y'all. So tune into our Patreon. What is it called? What's the address again?
For the Patreon, I believe it's savagecircle@gmail.com or at patreon.com. I'm not sure.
Okay, so we'll get you that. We'll get you that info on our page. Is Jay an admin on the page yet?
He certainly is.
Okay, good. So he should be adding those stuff when he's. You should be adding those stuff when he makes them.
We're on Instagram and Twitter too at the Savage Circle Canada.
Yeah, buddy.
I gotta play around with those sites tonight and get some stuff done on there. I'll get our bio done tonight too. Sorry, I was taken aback. I had a bit of a rough day.
Were you still dwelling on yesterday?
Pardon?
Were you dwelling on yesterday?
No. I had other bullshit happen today.
Okay. Bones dropped out.
Yeah, no, it was just a long, dragged out day. Yesterday didn't help.
Okay.
But okay, not being able to watch this is driving me crazy. I can't find the live stream for the hockey game.
So listen to the audio.
I can't. Oh wait.
Damn, almost.
I have a brilliant idea. I'm gonna log into my Facebook on my tablet, then I'm gonna open the link through the message from David.
There you go. There you go.
I know. I'm not just a pretty smart mouse.
See, this is how we figure out our problems. You see, you have actual pigtails, and this shit looks like pigtails. But for those who watching, these are my resistance fans. What happened to the live stream? We got 6 people there. Yeah, what up? What up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Whether you be part of the Boneyard, the Savage Circle, or the Sofa City Sound.
What happened to the Boneyard?
The Boneyard dipped out. I just asked him what happened. Paul might have died. So we're just giving him a minute to get back in here. So, yeah, like, I just,
well,
it's like the N-word. I'll say it. There's niggas in every culture. For black people to be angry, for black people to be angry still, that means they're identifying with it. And they shouldn't if they're not one.
Well,
it's like, if it is like the N-word, and you're not an N-word, why are you mad that someone's using the N-word?
I think this means, like, I gotta say, I definitely think this means a lot coming from you. Obviously, I'm a little bit quiet on the situation because it's probably better that way. It's unfortunate that we're going through this, but I think it's very important that you're the one to voice the opinion on it, because you're the one that came up with this. As far as the name goes and what we're like in the context. And context is important. I'm a writer, man, and sometimes context gets blown out of proportion over stupid shit. A word you didn't know had some kind of context, or a word that has new context that you didn't know about, or, you know, I mean, the way that language works now, everything is moving so quickly that it's difficult to keep up on everything. Some things are very well known. Some things are very, very well known. But even last night, you and I had a conversation where you literally said you need to check your privilege on that, because I had no idea, and I did. I got educated right away. But
yeah. And I appreciate the fact that you acknowledged it and didn't just slough it off like I wasn't talking to you. And you didn't get all haughty and evil like you're just like, oh shit, I didn't realize that.
Well, what was I supposed to do? You're going to call me on something and me go, oh, well, this is the way it is? No, I'm going to get educated about it. And if the education leads me to the same conclusion that you know, or the conclusion that it is, great. And if it doesn't, then I might think another way. But I got educated, obviously, and learned something yesterday when you and I were talking. So, I mean, there's room for education, but there's also room for a little bit of grace and growing.
Yeah, there's a gray area in every conversation.
100%. I agree with that.
Every conversation. So,
are you rolling a joint to cry into when the Leafs lose, David?
I'm smoking a joint in celebration of their victory. Soon coming.
You know, I write "Go Habs" on all my joints, right? Can I have that later, please? Thank you. We would have had better chance. Probably would have been in the face, but I still got it.
What happened?
Jules tried to hand me a lighter, and we would have been better off if she just threw it at my face. I would have caught it better.
That.
We got it.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, can I help you?
Cute.
Yeah.
You guys got another fucking power play.
Yeah, I can, dude. All I'm getting is this live stream shit. I can't get the fucking feed for the game at all.
It should work. What are you telling me?
Wait. Oh, did Amanda find the game?
If Amanda clicked the link that David sent, Amanda should have found the game. By the way, Amanda is AKA Skittles. I'm the block. You should know that by now.
I can't believe I'm getting called that after all these years.
Yeah, buddy. You called it on yourself.
I know. I did it to myself. You did. Sorry. They say that the most intelligent people in the world are Radiohead fans. There's an actual study done that the most intelligent people in the world are Radiohead fans, then classical music, then metal, and guess what's at the bottom?
I don't know. Probably hip hop because it's stereotypical bastards. Okay, good.
Country! I mean, I don't fuck my cousin or anything like that, but...
we got lucky and then we got fucked.
Not gonna say a word about that, David.
God damn. Off the pole. Off the fucking pole, and he didn't clear. You fucking...
What? The Leafs are smoking poles? I could trash talk with you all night long, David.
And that's all good because it's only one goal and it's still the first period.
Yeah, why does it keep telling me I have to gain or verify access?
I don't know. I never had to do that. Where's the penalty? Where's the fucking penalty? Get out. Yeah, you watch your candid conversation. Right now I'm talking to my laptop hard because the Leafs are doing what I don't want them to do. It's like the same thing the Raptors did, but they pulling out. Nah. Come on now. Let's go. Hit them. Nah, man, you got to keep hitting them. All right, so. Yeah, this is what's up.
Okay, so what's next?
Who do we have this week on the Savage Circle podcast?
Well, this weekend we have one of my favorite human beings, Al Yeti Bones, will be coming at us from Windsor.
Okay.
He is in Gypsy Chief Goliath. He's going to kick my ass when I say that I can't remember the name of the band that he's in right now. He's always up to no good. He's always keeping busy. And he was in the last Sofa City Sounds, actually. He used to work with Mia Tyler, like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith's daughter, Mia Tyler.
Okay.
So he's become a good friend of mine over the last couple of years, and he'll be on the show to chat with us and let us know what he's up to and talk about things that are happening and not say the C word.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, just living life.
I can't find the game, David. I'm starting to get antsy.
I don't like. All I did was click on it, and I clicked on the link, and then I clicked play. Maybe it only worked on the phone.
I don't know yet. Hang on. It's loading and lagging at the same time. Oh, I would so love to get this game. I got some trash talking to do. There's a whole bunch of Leafs fans around me.
Come on. Are you talking show? That words? Are those words?
Yeah, them's words.
Sounds like garble.
What? I don't. Dave, you're mumbling. Mumbler!
I'm from Montreal right now. Yeah, y'all gonna get me for that one. Oh, you gotta get me for that one. And that's the thing. It's like people gotta understand when it comes to certain aspects of life, there's no way to be but savage.
Jesus, David. Much like the Leafs, you gave me a losing link, buddy.
Hey, it's working for me, so it's not my fault.
Yeah, well, nobody ever said the Leafs were team players.
Well, guess what? My team's playing to win. It just so happens that we're not playing it right. My problem with Toronto teams are everybody plays hard to get to Toronto, and then when they get there, they relax.
Dude, it's a fucking hot dog show. And okay, so you and I have had this conversation on this show. Actually, we'll have this conversation again since we're talking hockey stuff.
Yeah.
So I was a Leafs fan for my entire life until I was 32 years old. Yeah, somewhere around 32, 33 maybe, when they lost 11 games in a row and they lost 9-2 the last game. You remember that? I remember that.
I stopped watching hockey for a minute because, well,
yeah,
black people.
all Leafs fans stopped watching hockey for a minute at that time.
It wasn't for the fact of being a Leaf fan. It was for the fact that I had other things to do. But,
well, okay, granted, but I stopped giving in to them because they were $1 billion industry not giving back. You know, I work my fucking ass off for my money, for what little money I don't have. I work my ass off. So why am I giving my money to $1 billion industry that ain't giving me shit back?
That's where we're different. I wasn't giving them my money. I was just watching them until they won. And then when they won, I was going to give them some money.
That's a pretty little jersey you got on, David.
Yeah, I won it in a bet. Next.
Fair. All right. I give you that.
So.
But yeah, I was a Leafs fan. I was a Leafs fan for a long time. And they just weren't giving back to me. And I was tired of giving to a team that wasn't giving back to me. So I have three brothers that are Habs fans. And, you know.
These kids look like they're 16.
Pardon?
These kids look like they're 16.
What?
Not the Leafs, the two people they just showed on Montreal. They look like they were 16 years old.
Well, they might be. My phone's gonna die. Where's my charger?
Oh, dagger.
I need my extension. No, it's still not going to be the best. I'll be right back, David.
Yeah, I just got robbed.
Mostly Spanish Western.
I just got robbed. That's so good. That is so good.
You like he knew this was gonna happen. I'm going to assume TJ's gonna come back in when he That was a terrible song.
I said it's the first period and it's only one goal.
I want to watch the game.
I said it's the first period and it's only one goal. That's why I said it. We back,
What
baby.
goal?
Toronto.
Toronto scored a goal.
Toronto scored by number 88. Off the stick.
I mean, they always jump the gun and finish quick anyway, right?
Show.
Where'd you go?
Who we got
There
in
you
here?
are.
TJ at? TJ said he's ready. Wait for him to jump back in.
What? Who's jumping in? Where's Jay? Have you talked to Jay today?
Not really, but if you want to send him the link, he can jump in too. Yeah.
I could send him the link.
Go by number 8.
I'm gonna send it to the circle. Where are you? There you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
1-0 Habs, I'm pretty sure.
We got a game, boys and girls.
1-0 Leafs. I mean, sorry, I'm so used to being part of the winning team.
Yeah.
Oh, TJ, I've been shit talking him so bad since you left.
She was talking the most part.
I mean, we're friends, David.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Hi, Kevin and Pamela.
Put it on the net. Put it on the net. Y'all ain't serious. They're not serious.
Jump in. Oh, wrong link, Jay. Hang on.
Is Jay in here?
No, I sent him the wrong link.
Okay.
Kevin makes jewelry, by the way. Trying to get him to make us some shit for the South Circle at the boneyard.
Right on.
Yeah.
There we go. Jay should be here anytime. I can't get the link to work. The only device I have for the link to work on properly is my phone. You guys are on it.
Even then, it's not working out.
Well, I got an idea.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Get it out of the.
Yeah, come out strong and then they're gonna fucking blow it right at the end. It's 1-0 though? For real?
No, 1-1.
Already?
1-1. Oh, yeah.
Holy.
It's not letting me watch from this link, dude.
Okay, so jump on from your tablet and watch on your phone.
That's what I'm trying to do, but it still won't let me watch the link.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
No.
Call them on my phone.
It's going to tape pass, but
So if you can access it on your phone.
Okay, I have an idea. I got an idea. I'm on to something.
Are you? What are you on?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Not the not the something I want to be on right now, but it'll do.
You're watching Candy Conversation, and right now we're talking with Bones and Skittles, aka CJ and Amanda.
Skittles is jumping out for a second.
All right. That's cool. Spin out a bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I haven't. I wasn't even sure if they were even going to have fucking hockey this year or anything.
Damn. It was well executed. I got to admit. But that's what we're jumping in? I'm frozen.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all see anything? No?
No, you're not frozen here.
Huh.
I guess I could pull up, go and see.
I'll wait till my phone catches up.
Yeah. Do know. Let me see here.
Even make it out of the fucking period, eh?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Amanda's backstage apparently. I'm
Is
frozen.
she?
Yeah.
Can I let her in?
I don't think.
No, I can't.
Oh.
There's James there. Hey, James.
I am frozen. This is bogus. It's like I'm gonna have to write it out until it actually cuts out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because if I cut out, then it's gonna
drop
I
the
can
thing.
See. Yeah.
Yeah, I see you moving.
All right, I see me moving too.
Yeah. So, how does it feel to be, how would you say, we own what, a broadcasting?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that still hasn't sunk in.
We have mobile broadcasting capacity. We can go anywhere and remotely connect to anybody who wants to feed into our signal, and that is a powerful thing.
Yes.
That is
especially for what we're trying to do.
Exactly. It's like I don't even have words for it right now because it's so massive.
Yeah, it's so new to me too, to be such working with people too.
Yeah,
couldn't ask for a better crew, you know.
I'm humbled and I've been working at this. Well, I mean, it's been me and the missus and the daughter where she needs help for a minute. So to be able to work so well with other people, it's there's a handful of other people that have been come through, I got to shout out like your DK Lonelys, your SBEs, I got to shout out, there's people who call me on, like, who I talk to on a regular, there's like PNPN and there's, who else, like Ezra from Tune Gang and, there's a bunch of people that I connect with. I have affiliates, Big Joe, all of that there. But, oh yeah, I was talking to Junior and Michael Bartley today. Those guys are from Jamaica. Yeah. So I have those are all like remote. Those are mostly remote, except for like a handful of people. So the click, as much as I feel like I have with you guys, it's like it's pretty cool.
No, it's all right. It's
I think
definitely
go ahead.
not what I was expecting. Come down and interview Amanda, and next thing you know, here we are 5-6 shows later at Savage
Yeah.
Circle.
Yeah, it's really interesting what's developed. I think what I'm gonna have to do. I think what I'm gonna have to do in a little bit is probably reset the
server.
Because like it's frozen. Oh, there we go. No, nothing. It started moving and nothing.
Yeah. So you're moving on my live. You're moving on this screen.
Yeah, I'm moving on the screen right here. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, see, when I was driving it, that you guys froze out, and I was still moving around on my screen. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, well, I'm driving, so I'll just cut it off for now.
Yeah, right choice.
It's all hands free right now.
Yeah. That's a good way to go. Definitely.
Yeah, I was surprised when I got that car. I didn't even know that Bluetooth stuff. A good friend of mine who helped me push me to go get a new vehicle. She hooked it all up for me. So.
Yeah.
So I was just going to buy another car flat out. But with me wanting to buy land and be able to throw festivals in the next 2 years, you know, have our own land to work on.
Yeah.
Then the way I did it now, up there for sure, right? So. Oh, hey, Chad. Chad's an amazing tattoo artist, by the way.
Right on. What up, Chad? Okay,
he's going to be starting my leg eventually here soon. Doing Mad Max Road Warrior on my leg. Pretty funny, you wouldn't know I'm covered in tattoos, even the t-shirt, shorts, you know.
That's interesting. It was like I never knew you were tattooed. Like I saw the piercings, and I'm just like, okay, that's got to be it. Because usually, if you see the piercings, you're gonna see the tattoo.
Yeah, they're on the arm, neck and stuff, right? No, I'm like from the shoulder to the knee, just under. Soon I'll get my arms. That wasn't for sure what I wanted to do, right?
Okay.
Considering all my tats right now are pretty personal to me, right? Put it stumping on my arm, it's so personal to me. I don't know if I want people to do all the time. We'll see.
I got 3. I designed 3 of my own, and then 1 my daughter picked.
Yeah. Well, you can't argue with that.
So yeah.
So what?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, what's on the menu
Saturday? I'm not quite sure. I haven't really thought it up yet. It's essential that I go get something to make. So I don't know. I have steak that I could take out, but I've never been really good at making steak.
I can do the cooking. I'm pretty good at cooking a steak. I can broil it together myself. Bring the spices down the ship.
Okay.
And then what can I make? I can do up a pasta on the side. Alfredo.
Alfredo's nice.
Mm-hmm. Or we could do baked potatoes. I go get a bag of potatoes. Grab our tinfoil.
Yeah. And then how do you, like, okay, so what's your procedure for the tinfoil?
For the tinfoil on the leg?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll boil them for a while first, or kind of cook, see if we're pressed for time. But normally I just chuck them right in good with no tip oil, get defeated, then wrap them in tip oil, and then start cooking them.
Okay.
How do you
Would
do it
you believe
normally?
it? What I do is like I cut a couple slits in them,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put some butter in the foil. I throw some seasoning on the butter, and then I just wrap it all up.
Oh wow.
And then when it comes out, like even the skin is seasoned, so like you can just bite into it like you're eating an apple.
Oh
Bless
wow.
you. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll try it that way then.
Yeah. I'm telling you, you won't go back.
No, right?
Right. So we're gonna start Candid Conversation Part 2, I guess. I'm
All
gonna
right.
I'm gonna continue going on Reacher.com, but I will invite you back to the conversation on Restream.
Sounds
See,
good.
let me see if I can reset this.
Okay.
Nothing's happening. Okay. Live studio, Restream not failed. Like, why is this? Okay, so why is this not wanting properly?
Not working? So, I guess it's just me now. Well, we'll drop out, obviously, and he'll go ahead and invite us back over, and then we'll go ahead and continue this conversation. I'm still
Okay.
looking. Oh, you're back.
Right, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby.
All right. All right. All right.
All right, all right, all right.
All right. Here we go. I was just like, oh no, I gotta reset it.
Yeah! And I got the game.
See, everything happens for a reason.
It's time for the real trash talking to start now, boys.
Yeah, now that you're back, eh? We're in for it.
Yeah.
Amanda got the game.
Yeah,
I gotta give a shout out to my buddy fucking Brando all the way out of Puerto Rico. I'm gonna come see him when the world opens up.
Puerto Rico. We were just talking about that yesterday.
Hold on.
Literally, we were just talking about that today. Yeah.
Yeah?
Right.
I said Puerto Rico.
I know a couple people out that way. I know people all over. That's crazy.
Yeah, like
Puerto
we're
Rico.
over their shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to stay almost anywhere in the world, man. But that's what I get for being a fucking hobo for 20 years, right?
Yeah, but would you have it any other way?
No, tell you the truth, no. I'm glad I waited as long as I did to finally get a real car and a real apartment, get a real job, you know.
Get your shit together.
Yeah, right.
Don't feel bad. I don't have my shit together either, and I got 2 kids.
Yeah.
I have to tell people I'm in the adolescence of adulthood.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm grown. I'm big, but like there's still some shit out yet.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, let me figure that out. We gonna get back to it. You know what I mean?
Who's
So
winning
we
the
have.
game now?
Well, it's 2-1 still because it's not a first intermission.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
2-1 halves.
I forgot to ask our guy there, the guy, did he want that TV I have here? Because I'm not even plugged in. I don't even use it. So.
Who, Jay? Oh, who did you say
Yeah.
we were going to give that to?
Hey?
What?
Does Jay want that TV?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll bring it down this weekend then.
Is it going to fit with all your other fucking furniture in your car?
Yeah, I
Next to your
should be
bed?
able to squeeze it in the back seat in amongst the foam. And then the
Is it
truck
a coffee
bottom has
maker?
2 holes in my
Is it a
guitar
coffee
and
maker
everything.
or a toaster? Oh no, it was crock pot.
Crock pot. I had the crock pot rocking.
I'll send you home with a pillow on Sunday.
Oh, awesome. I got blankets, so we're good there.
Yeah, I have your blanket sitting here in the corner, actually.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. We gotta get you a fucking bag of kitty litter for your trunk.
Yeah. I need
Well,
that and a
seriously, if
little,
you end up in a ditch or something, man.
yeah, kitty litter will give you traction.
Yeah, seriously. I
Sometimes,
was
you
married
know.
to a mechanic for 15 years, man. I know a lot of tricks that people don't think of when it comes to.
Fuck, my
Seriously.
hands are still fucking dirty.
Nice.
Yeah. Just like last night, man. I had it all over my face trying to talk with you guys and shit.
Oh, you were so bad last night.
By the way, you can get your Culture Shock tea at ShareTheShock.ca. That's ShareTheShock.ca. Click merchandise, then click Culture Shock, then click the shirt you want, and pick a tool. And it's done. We got you want
That's simple, he says. And soon
Got
you'll
no
be able
little
to.
plugs. Yeah, there's no sense in them sitting by the back door since you're not leaving the house, eh?
Yeah.
them.
Oh.
So what do we I mean, since we're not on Savage Circle, what do we think of the lockdown order that's going on, guys?
It's bullshit.
It kind of infringes on our fundamental freedom.
Yeah.
Kind of?
Like, I can see, okay, you know, don't go to bars and we can't have concerts and hang out hundreds of us at a time and shit.
But let's go to Costco.
But for me to come down, yeah, go to Costco or Walmart and fucking stand closer with a bunch of fucking strangers, but I'm not technically allowed to come to your house and do our show. Like, that's retarded.
Wait a minute.
Well, actually,
I think start meeting at Costco or Walmart then.
well, hang on, because your co-host is the queen of loopholes, and have figured out that since you and I are both single and live alone, we are allowed to have one other person in our household or be a part of one other household.
Yeah, so we don't go crazy, right?
Right, and we also are allowed a mental health human. So
Well,
if
sitting
we are
in this little
smart,
tiny
we
room.
would make, well, and here's the thing: if we are smart, we would make each other our mental health humans, as well as our one other household. This
Oh,
way, if you
considering we already
get pulled over going back and forth, we have the opportunity not only to have those two things, but along with that, we also have the opportunity to let them know that by doing this, we're not expanding our circle anymore. We're only keeping the two of us in each other's circle, and we're not expanding to more people to keep our mental health and everything in check. So, like, I feel like we're actually doing ourselves a service by doing it this way, as well as loopholing through and making sure that it's legal. Because if we want to do this and make it all go through, we got to be legal.
Yeah.
So you're my person as far as it goes right now, TJ. As far as having somebody else in the household, you can be that somebody else in my household.
My better half. I have to go there or I'm gonna die.
We'll figure something out. Listen, we'll figure something out, and I don't care what it is.
You know, either way, I'm coming down for essential work because our job is essential enough as far as being the media and such.
Freedom
right?
of the media. Thank you,
Freedom of the press, right?
TJ. Freedom of the press. You're a fucking genius, bud.
There it is. That's right, baby.
There you go.
You're a fucking genius. Not only are you my mental health person and my one other household, but freedom of the press. And I operate under common law, so whatever. They can't come into my home anyway if I don't call them.
No, right? So.
And then it's trespassing. And don't, like, I'm only going to say this, we don't need to discuss it. But, like, if you do some research on it, the Nuremberg trials were actually tried in a common law court, not a judicial court of law.
Oh. Well, then.
Yeah.
Now you know. All right.
Well, that's important. That's important to know.
No, it is. It's so true, bro.
That's important information because the Nuremberg trials were what had freedom of consent come into play.
Yeah.
And freedom of consent is if they don't tell us what they're doing and we don't consent, we don't have to enter a contract with them. And they won that in a common law court, not a judicial justice government court. So, there's some hope with the things that are going on. Now I understand that there's other aspects to it. Nothing is cut and dry. But as far as how tyrannical the government is being with this, I think that after fighting for my life like I have, I believe I have the right to govern it how I want because it's my flesh and blood. And going back to your rights and freedoms infringements, David, as you watch the clip, there's also a thing where if you look up the definition of person in government definitions, they actually define people as corporations. They don't define people as humans with flesh and blood.
Yeah, because a corporation can't be trial as a person, right? It's a different.
Right, and that goes into the red number on the birth certificate is actually a receipt for you. There, dude.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can actually reclaim your birth certificate, and then you can go through a process with the company and reclaim your money back. Oh!
Who scored?
Nobody yet. Get the fuck out of our zone.
So we're only playing Canadian teams.
Yeah.
Is that how that's going to work? So how does the end of that
so we only beat the Leafs this year.
That's perfect, man. Most time we just had Canadians. You know what I mean? Like, why is it we got 16 and we got to fight on
right now.
28 other fucking American teams to play in our sport in that contest? You know, that doesn't make no fucking sense.
Whatever. It's a sport.
Yeah.
But it is nice to see it at home. I agree.
Yeah.
It's nice to see it as a sport versus a franchise right now.
No, exactly.
You know, because we're limited.
Yeah. We're not even allowed to have more than the teams we have. Like, that's the start.
Well, hey, you know what?
28 fucking teams.
We have very little distraction to what's going on right now besides banging our heads against the wall and all of us having to figure out how to keep this show going every single week. So, I mean, if we only get to watch 2 teams play, I don't give a shit. It's hockey.
Yeah, right. They always play on Wednesday.
I mean, at least when we're playing Vancouver, we have some competition. Just practice game.
Just showing the kids how to do it.
Oh shit! Speaking of the kids, I got to tell Lisa she can send them down.
Oh yeah.
I know they play on Saturdays around the same time as the Savage Circle.
Ooh, well, maybe we'll put on the game.
We'll have to have the game.
I wonder if we can get a camera to have the game on in the background.
We could just have the TV on with the background behind us when we're filming.
With the way OBS works, we're all in the same room. We could just upload it and share the feed from the screen.
Yeah, it's true, right? Oh, here, a little bit loophole, Queen. I found a loophole right here.
Yeah.
Sex before marriage is a sin unless you do a doggy style. All dogs go to heaven.
Sex before marriage is only a sin if you get married. Then it's not marital sex.
True that too, right?
Oh man.
Because I'm a fucking genius too.
I think we should all take a test. Do the test.
That would muscle you.
I think I'm around 140 last time I did one.
There you go.
That's pretty high, actually.
I don't know. I thought like 200 was a I have no.
Dave's in his fucking glory watching this show. He's like
Oh yeah. Right.
watching the hockey game like this, not even paying attention to the fact that me and TJ are talking
No, right.
I hear you.
and ripping them apart.
You can only rip apart something that's brittle, and that ain't me. Oh my
Yeah.
God! Maple Leafs, would you look at
I
that?
suppose you can only break something that isn't already broken, and I mean you're a Leafs fan, so you've probably been crying for years.
Yeah.
And we're still
Oh fuck!
and they're still making how much more money than Montreal?
David, I wouldn't talk this much shit if I didn't love you.
And we're still making how much more money than Montreal?
Pardon?
And they're still making how much more money than Montreal?
Yeah, well, we don't get paid to be hot dogs, dude. We get paid to play hockey.
Yeah, we're playing hockey. We've been playing hockey.
No, you can see the thing. Okay, listen. I started saying this earlier. The Leafs have fucking stellar players on their team. It's not that they don't have great players. The Leafs have great fucking players on the team. The problem is the fact that every single Leaf on the team thinks they're the star of the fucking team.
You're supposed to, but you're supposed to work together.
But they don't. They all think they're all the star of the team. They back off every year, and it's unfortunate because there's dynamite players on the Leafs fucking team, dude. See, I'm not a terrible hockey rival. I'll talk shit, but I'll also fucking give credit where it's due.
Oh, where'd TJ go now?
I don't know. Is he backstage?
There he is.
Jeez, TJ, the rest of the
grab it on
class is
my
on
way
page 53.
Oh, I did too.
Miscommunication. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Ooh, I watched that almost.
I unplugged my thing and it shut off on me.
That's a terrible porn stash, Matthews.
Matthew's mustache is remarkably just ridiculous.
Yeah, remarkably ridiculous is on point, David.
Oh, he checked himself.
Come on.
He checked himself.
Drop the puck.
Oh,
Yeah.
He grimaced.
Did you just use the word grimace?
Yeah,
I think he did.
Grimace.
What a great word.
Grimace?
We should have like a board behind us with all kinds of great words that we use.
I know, right?
Grimace. Terrible.
No,
Can't
man.
believe I hang out with you
Terry.
people.
Don't forget that word, Terry.
Did you just call us you people?
I think he said you people, yeah.
I might
What
have
is
just
that,
said
a
you.
fucking resume for John Cherry's old job?
I am.
Go,
I'm
go,
gunning for it, baby.
go. Get it. Go.
Oh yeah, isn't that why he got in all that shit? He said something about the
Yeah,
poppy.
because he said they're police.
Get that pop.
Wait,
Why
what
would
just
you wear the
happened?
poppy though? That represents Canada.
No, he wanted.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, wait, someone has something to say. Hold on. Want to become famous by followers? Yo, listen, get that bot out of here. Get that bot out of here.
What's going
That's
I don't want to become famous.
on? I just want to be rich.
I'm looking for.
He can't buy happiness, TJ, but you can park your fucking yacht next to it.
Yeah, that's true, right? That's true. I heard it's down in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
My cousin's a fucking dynamite sailor, eh?
A dynamite sailor.
Who's yelling my name?
Hi.
I'm not even gonna play.
Oh my God. Okay, so this woman, I met her and her son at Iron Maiden when I was in Philippines. I took her for a show, and they became two of our best friends overnight. I love this woman. Her son became Melody's concert buddy, and she just became one of my favorite human beings. I love her.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Her kid's a mini metalhead like my kid. They're out of Peterborough.
All right.
Hey, that's what crosstalk is about.
I can smoke my happiness. It's green. Oh, Kyla, I love you.
No,
Oh, fuck, I love you, girl. I do. They're the best, man. I can't wait for them to come back. We guys have We should get RJ to do an interview for us with the other mini savages.
Damn.
Definitely.
Right now we're pretty good. Almost anything.
TJ, I can't hear a word you're saying, honey.
No way.
Oh, I heard the
no. How's that?
That's much better? I couldn't hear you over the shit on David's shirt.
That's all.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep using it, honey.
Good thing it's not a tampon.
Sweet.
Still good.
Yeah, Kyla will do something with ours. I can't wait to see you guys. Seriously.
Every day, baby.
Who's that? Oh, hey, David, do you want to become famous?
Who says I'm not?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you ask your bot?
I don't deal with bots.
Well. Oh, my mom just texted me. Should I call her? Oh, I can't call her because then I'll miss the game. And my parents are Leafs fans, so they can wait.
Yeah, call her. Call her. Call her. Call her.
I can't because then I can't hear the game. I don't. Yeah. All right. Let's try this.
That's probably why they're calling you.
Hang on. Let's see. Let's see if I can call my mom.
You don't need to hear
the game is on. Yeah, I know. I know. You don't need to hear winning.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm live on a podcast right now, and so are you.
Hi, Amanda's mom.
No, you are. You are. David just said hi to you, and I'm pretty sure TJ's about to say hi to you. He's a little
okay.
He fit right in. What I got going on here? I got my mom pulling out on the phone while I'm watching the game, and then I got you guys on the phone. And I'm sitting at the table. Drink it out of my fucking golden mug. Anyway, what's happening?
Yeah.
Not much.
Fantastic. We're doing really well. How are you guys doing? How's life? How is life? Yeah.
Good. You?
Can I give you my bank card next week? Since I'm not allowed in anywhere anymore? Or do you guys still respecting mask exemptions?
No, because of the stupid thing.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to do my groceries then.
All right.
So, I'll give you my card.
Okay.
Let me call you back because I'm trash talking David. He's wearing a Leaf jersey. He thinks that they're gonna win. We're winning. So I need to keep up this trash talk. I need to stay on track.
Yeah,
okay, are you
No, it's 3-1.
What's the score?
Okay, what time do you work till?
3-1.
Okay, call me when you get home from work. Okay, love you.
Didn't it just start?
What do you mean offside, ref?
My mom sounds exhausted.
Oh.
My mom works at No Frills, so she's working in the midst of all this shit in a grocery store.
Oh yeah.
No, that's hard work. I worked at a grocery store before. It's not easy. You're on your feet.
No,
I
no.
did
My mom's the head cashier for No Frills.
I think 2 or 3 years. Worked at a grocery store as a kid.
So, yeah, no, my mom hates it. Like she loves her job. She's been there for 33 years, but she hates what's going on. The fact that my mom can't help her customers anymore drives her crazy. I mean, she's been there for 33 years. I'm not allowed in this store anymore. What am I gonna do?
Well, like they do now offer points for
Yeah.
It's all right. As long as I get Carl's food picked up, I'm not worried about it. My mom doesn't. I can't really.
33 days.
I mean, reasonable accommodation. My mom bringing my groceries to my door. That's reasonable. Right?
Come again?
I said when it comes to the Disability Act, the one thing people need to remember is reasonable accommodation. And I think my mom bringing my groceries right to my front door is a reasonable accommodation.
Well,
So, wow. What are you doing?
who, me?
Yeah.
I'm compressing my bow.
Pardon me? What is that? Oh. Ah, you're a Ninja Turtle. Everybody on the show has secrets. You're a fucking Ninja Turtle, David?
Well, one of the techiest.
TJ, David's a Ninja Turtle.
Yep. Yep. I just found this online, and I said I had to make it mine.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, I'm back. Here I am staring at earrings.
I'm going to.
The ref got it in the mouth.
I'm going to. It's a metaphor for the Canadians eating the hot dog for the next team. 3-1.
See if I can have a cigarette. Get upstairs. Scored again?
I told you that like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That's okay, David.
She's dancing.
Giant.
Trying to taste like a kangaroo, eh?
Don't eat it all on me, man. I want one piece. Just one piece.
There's 4 pieces left.
All right. So I'll give you 2.
I won't let the kids touch it. They're trying, and I won't let them eat it.
Maybe I'll let them split one when I get there.
That was almost very dangerous.
What?
What do you got there?
Both them.
I'm eating sausages. Like I just said, it's a metaphor for me. Oh, yeah.
Go!
Kick his ass! Oh, what the fuck?
They didn't score?
Okay, I'm not allowed to have my friends in the house, but hockey players are allowed to fist fight and punch each other's shit out of each other's mouth.
Yeah.
Pardon? Come on, brother, score that goal.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Nothing. Nothing happened.
That wasn't even a fight.
Penalty? What's going on? I don't have the game up. I'm telling.
Want another sausage?
Oh, that was almost a goal.
I texted Lisa and told her.
Check her in the back of the head.
Never.
She said she was putting the girls through. I was like, so you
He was 3 times, bro. He was like, he said,
get it out of there! Get it out of there!
Our play. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on! What a fucking joke!
Listen to Candy Conversation. It's the block. We're talking with Bones and Skittles, aka Cheech and Amanda.
I'm liking that Skittles. That's pretty good.
I'm just waiting for her to dye her hair multiple colors.
My
Again?
hair's always multiple colors, David. It's purple and pink and brown.
There you go. I meant the colors of the bag of Skittles, though.
I've done
Taste the
that.
rainbow.
It doesn't surprise me.
Nobody gets to taste the rainbow.
Oh my God.
You caught on to that, eh?
I did.
I've been catching on to that one for fucking 20 years, TJ. Nobody gets to taste the rainbow. Oh, and I got a new shirt for Saturday.
Oh, yeah? What's that one?
I'm not telling you what it says. But you can bet that it's terrible and vulgar.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Hold it. Hold it. Dance with them. Shake them. Shake them. That's it. Shoot it. Put it on the net. That's it. Oh, that went on the net. Just put it on the net. Just keep putting it on the net.
Their music across the way.
Back out.
That'd be me all by myself in my house.
Somebody asked him what the score is.
Nylander.
And I told him I must have after the game.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 half.
3-2 or something?
Toronto's on a power play right now, though.
Oh, are they?
I know. A winner and a sea of losers.
Did he fun?
I'm so excited.
Smash City!
Oh, man.
3-1, eh?
We got some sloppy hockey going on, boys.
Yeah, I can't even see it. I gotta look the stats up, state them all the time, so I know what's going on.
TJ, I can't hear you over David's tears.
I don't cry over sports. I cry over those who.
Oh, you don't cry.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Are you still talking?
David, since you've known me, when have I ever shut up?
No.
I haven't seen you sleep, but I would tell you talking there too. What do you mean?
Did you just say poop?
Something like that.
David,
You don't,
did you just
me,
say
I
poop?
didn't hear it.
Oh, man.
That's terrible.
Spreaker, hold on.
Oh, no.
Well, he shut us down. Shut you down, he says.
I'm dying over here. It's certainly not the same without you guys at the actual table, but Jesus Christ.
No,
so there's a game on Saturday, is there?
Yes,
I guess.
Who's playing Saturday?
I guess.
I think the Leafs usually do.
Yeah.
7:22 left in the second. And we're in the Leaf zone. Oh! Apparently now we're playing baseball.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe we could do like a mouthy play-by-play of hockey game one day for behind the scenes thing.
Yeah, maybe.
I heard play-by-play.
Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, like, I mean, imagine the shit that would come out of my mouth.
Oh, it's on TV.
I will leave that one alone.
Yeah, you know what? Since we're not sitting at the table, I'll keep the content in my mouth too, David. I couldn't help it. I couldn't resist.
Come on, bro. Do you know what offside is, Sam? Sam, I know what offside is.
You guys would be disappointed if I didn't talk this way.
No, they don't get paid for that.
We wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Fuck, last one to get off early. That was...
What?
Oh, shit.
What did you say? Okay, TJ, you gotta stop saying that you're gonna get off work early, because every time you say that, you don't get off work until 5, 6 o'clock.
I didn't hear a word.
I said, stop saying that you're gonna get off work early, because every time you say that, you don't get home until like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
No.
Which I think
So we're not going to say anything. I'm just going to say I'll be there afterward.
He said 3-4. I said 6.
You gotta start saying 3-4.
No, I mean just now I said 6.
No, maybe you'll get
So did you guys hear Terry down? What are you saying?
I said I think you should get off around 1 or 2 o'clock so I can meet him in St. Catharines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think only one job planned for Friday. So be in good shape.
Wrong way.
Tomorrow's going to be a long day. Totally.
Oh, man.
Get out of there. Why are we still over there? Are we going to take you think you might have a chance?
No, lad. I'm still
I get a claw going up my
That would have hurt. I almost hit myself in the red with it.
Damn. Still 3-1.
Start twisting now. By the time we beat them, I'll have celebratory baby roll.
I mean.
What do you mean, Amanda? What do
you mean? What do I mean? 3-1's what I mean, buddy.
That's okay. I'm a sportsman.
Second place is the first loser, dude.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, no worries. We'll win it, bud.
We'll beat you at home. We'll beat you at home and
I'm like a piece of glass in a garbage bag. I rip your leg open and you don't even know. I don't even drink, man.
That's funny.
Gold comes in all forms, and I'm one of them.
Yeah. Oh, check it out. David's magazine.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Look at
Culture
that.
Shock. Check it out. The
Shock,
latest
baby.
edition will be available soon.
What?
I said the next edition will be available soon. I'm just wrapping up the final details. Got a couple stories to get. And yeah, I'm gonna put it online on sharetheshop.ca. That's sharetheshop.ca. Culture Shock. We are the product.
There we go.
Well, I mean, if we're going to be throwing plugs around.
Oh, what do you got rocking there? There's your plug.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to sell that.
That's funny.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put this charger to the test.
I don't know why you guys are convincing me.
All right, boom. All right, there we go. Yeah, wait, hold on. There we go. Boom.
There you are.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't. I don't know why you guys are convincing me.
They had halftime yet or whatever?
Yep.
Yo.
I gotta slip out. Grab some tea.
Yeah.
And then I'll pop back in. You guys on for the whole game?
Yeah, we should be here for a bit.
Well, you know what I mean? It's the first game of the season.
Yeah.
I think some other team might as well.
I think we need to trash through the whole thing.
Plus, I gotta chew up some data. I have like 5 gigabytes left of data on my phone, so like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm here for a good minute.
All right. Good.
This will officially be the longest episode of Candid Conversation.
I'm gonna have to. You already found the charger, right? Okay, good. We're at 17%.
All right.
We are now plugged in.
So I'm gonna jump out, grab some tea real quick, grab a quick job.
Yep. Okay. We should be here.
Yep, play loud, play proud. Own yard.
We'll be around.
There we go.
I just messaged Buddy about it. I was like, man, this is a fantastic game. He's like, yeah, for fucking you. I just sent him 2 laughing faces.
I have to break something here.
Is there any pizza left?
Yes, there's one.
Oh. More hockey. At least we went, yeah. You know, battles, wars, blah, blah, semantics. Oh, yeah. I already. So I think we haven't told my reciprocity to address. I no longer have friends in the house.
So, all right.
So what are we doing, David?
I got my phone rigged up to my tripod. I got my battery hooked up to my tripod. My phone ends up full before my battery ends up dead.
I can hear your TV in the background and it's muffling your voice.
Okay. A little interference. There we go. Better?
Much better.
Okay. All right. So, the end is for the long haul now. Oh, come on. Turn. Motherfucker, turn. Yep. So, it's a good game, even though we're losing.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
What do you mean, Leafs fan? What's the matter?
Nothing yet. The game's still on.
I know, Joel just texted me the same thing. He was like, there's still time.
Exactly.
Oh! That would have gone right between his legs. I'm just so glad we just like cola. Because I'm on live TV. Pardon me. Live in
I got 50 of these straps on Amazon for $11.96. I've just been looking for shit to strap on.
David, you know I'm going to make a strap-on joke, right?
I don't need one. We're not going to say anything else. Wow.
I just made him blush.
You see, and it's comments like that, which is why this is called the Savage Circle. You know what I mean, though? Like,
well, I mean, what are we? I don't know how to approach this aside from, like, I don't know, man. I'm a terrible person to my friends sometimes, and that's how people describe me. And, like, we were all terrible to each other that night. I made you eat a spoonful of hot sauce and then tell me we were friends.
I wouldn't say you made me, because I wouldn't do anything that I was. I wouldn't do anything I didn't want to try, you know what I mean?
Oh, you guys scared? That was horseshit, bud.
Yeah, buddy. And bullshit is fertilizer.
Yeah, so I guess that's why we're growing so fast, eh? You like to spit tea, that's why we're growing so fast?
Yeah, it looks better every day. Well, wait a minute. How come they get the hug? COVID. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, wait. The hockey players get the hug, but I don't get to hug my 94-year-old grandmother?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What in the sweet motherfucker is that about, man? My grandmother's on her way out the door and she doesn't get to hug me, but you guys get to hug me to go to fucking goal.
I know, right? That's disrespect.
What in the sweet mother of fuck, dude? Like, that almost makes me want to go, you know what? Fuck the rules.
I hear you, but we gotta adhere to, you know, we gotta set an example. We gotta
Yeah,
set an
we're going to set an example of how you get around every loophole and still follow the rules and creatively keep your business afloat.
And that's what you should tune in to see on coming Saturday. Because we have managed to adhere to guidelines while operating in a creative way.
Yep. And we'll keep doing that, dude. We'll figure it out. We'll find a way. You know we will.
Yep. Please get another power play. Love it. Love
2 minute goal.
it.
Why?
Love it.
Why?
Because he checked it. It was a dirty check.
Well, I suppose most of the money that goes through hockey is dirty checks.
Oh, fuck. We got a 2-man advantage.
Yeah, I know. Still can't score a goal.
It's okay. Jay Weber, play a game. And 3, 2,
I don't know why people are
Pat, go.
No!
Pat,
My birthday is February 25th. I share a birthday with Ric Flair. It's only 43 days till his birthday.
Yep. Man, that guy's had a rough ride.
Yep. Yeah, I also share a birthday with Aaron Top and George Harrison.
Okay.
When's your birthday, David?
July 22nd. Shawn Michaels
You
and
told
I
me that
share
yesterday.
Shawn Michaels and I share a birthday.
You share a birthday with Shawn Michaels?
Yep.
Mia shares a birthday with the drummer of Pantera.
Oh shit, that's what it. That's what's up. Never give up. You got that Cedar shit.
You share a birthday with Selena Gomez and Alex Trebek. That's fucking dynamite, buddy. Alex Trebek.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about Alex Trebek. God rest his soul.
AJ Cook. Did you share a birthday with David Spade?
Ah, we're both named David.
Danny Glover. Willem Dafoe. You are born on the same day as legends, man.
Yeah, well, you know.
I know. John Leguizamo. You said that. See, I can rhyme too. Okay, who else do I share my birthday with? Oh, this is a really long list. Holy shnikes. Oh, here's the thing.
Still have a power play.
I don't know who any of these kids are. Oh, Ric Flair's going to be 71 this year. 72. Sean Austin. I shared my birthday with one of the Hobbits.
With who?
Sean Austin. His name's Sean. Austin might be right, though. No, it is right. I said it wrong. Sean Astin. He was Sam. Yeah.
What did the Jews?
Sam. He was one of the Hobbits.
Okay.
I shared a birthday with Rashida Jones.
Right on.
John Doe. Justin Bearfield from Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay.
Chelsea Handler.
She is
She's savage too.
she's controversial. Real.
Yeah, she is. Lee Evans. And those are the only ones I know. Yeah, I know all these fans get weird when they're fucking winning, man.
It's the content.
What?
It was a song that I didn't know the lyrics to, so I was just humming the melody. It's all good though. I did. I'm sure
That's
there's
hilarious.
somewhere in this sentence. Yeah, it was right there. It's all good. Good. What's good?
Fuck, I'm trash talking you, trash talking my buddy Joel. This is terrible. I just saw Twilling gave me play. I've been there. It's beautiful. It's over here. Sausages and bacon. Pizza's over here.
What?
What? Did you just shout out Sofa City Sound?
Sound. Oh my goodness! If you don't have something sound volume, then what are you doing for the musicians around you? Sound volume. Oh God!
David, stop moving your strap around.
SofaCitySound.com. Wait up! Jamaican flag.
I don't even know why you tolerate me sometimes.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
I think it's because I'm like a train wreck. You can't look away.
Well,
But you know it's going to be terrible.
Jenny had something nice to say about you. I guess I could consider it.
Did Jenny have something nice to say about me?
Yeah.
Did she? Aw, I love her.
So do I. You can't have her. She's mine.
Damn it.
All right. So I'm here now.
Do I get to know what nice things she said about me?
Oh, she was just saying, like, well, I can tell you traditionally, and it's nothing against her, but like she's to herself. So for her to have actually come out and speak to you was like, you know, like a sign that you had an energy that you could like vibe with.
Well, I love her. She's fun.
Oh yeah, she's great.
She's got a huge heart too.
That's why I don't tolerate anybody doing anything to create an issue for her. You know what I mean? It's like nah, man. She's too good, too many for me to see anybody try to take advantage of her and not say something about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, she's a wonderful woman, dude.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Why are you guys showing that fight again? This is new. Some of them are hockey.
oh, you get commercials? I don't see commercials.
No, I'm watching the. I don't know what I'm watching.
Okay. Shout out to the wife and Jerry.
Right?
But don't shout out. Shout out.
I bet you she yells louder than both people combined.
Mm-hmm.
I have water around. Oh yeah, I gave you the first one.
But you want
I don't think I'm
A
doing this
mason
right.
jar is equally as appropriate for drugs than all the crowd talking that I do right now.
Hold on a second.
And you betcha it's in the fucking shot.
Hold on a second. I'll be back in a second.
You know, David, typically when people leave me alone on their show, I hijack them. But for now, you're just going to watch me. Maybe real quick. Depends on how long Jake is. I mean, anything could happen.
There you
I
go.
wouldn't want me unsupervised in front of somebody else's camera. David's a brave man.
Yep. I also know that if I leave the scene and people come online and they see someone else's face, they'll be like, what happened to mine?
So they'll watch for a little while.
Exactly. Plus, they usually do. I was just ready to get at you. A couple of supporters, too.
What are you doing, David?
I am making flag out of Velcro scrap.
Oh,
Yeah.
I apparently have a hole in my lip from drinking water I'm supposed to be drinking.
Well,
can't win them all, I guess. Sound like a Leafs fan. Even though they're tied us right now.
What's the score say, though?
What?
What's the score say?
It just said you guys are tied.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I thought the score was tied.
Yeah, I said I just tuned that information out. I mean, I know I'm gonna get some snack talking real soon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I'm getting it from you and my friend Joel, and I'm sure I'm gonna get it from somebody else as soon as this game is over. Asking
you get back in this?
well, maybe not. I might have to do the messaging.
Oh, TJ's out of here.
What? TJ's backstage?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, he had to shower and eat. When TJ says I'll call you back in an hour, it means I'll call you back tomorrow.
Ah, duly noted.
He's terrible at it.
That's fine. He's got a busy day. He works. I mean, we have to work, but like, you know.
No, I know. But like, he'll be like, I'll call you at 7, and then he'll call me the next day at 4.
Ah, that's great.
Oh, he's terrible at it.
Oh,
which is fine because I just give him a hard time about it.
Yep.
So what do we got? One more period?
One more period. I have how much more time left on here?
There's a blood junk in there somewhere.
Another hour. Hour and 12 minutes. So here's hoping they get the game started. Sooner than later.
I could have worn the other shirt.
I like how this guy
Hey, you know what's really funny is that when I point my "fuck that guy" tattoo, I'm actually pointing at David on the screen, even though I'm pointing at nothing in the house.
When you point at what?
So I have a tattoo on the inside of my finger that says "fuck that guy," and I'm pointing out towards my living room where my fish tanks are, but it looks like I'm pointing at you, and I'm not. I'm pointing at my living room, but it looks like I'm pointing at you. So if I bring it in really close, it looks like it says "fuck that guy," and I'm pointing at you.
Makes me wonder.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
There's no grammar on it, so it's left open for interpretation.
Okay.
So, well, seriously, Mike, this is one of my tattooist's favorite tattoos. There's only one person in the world that has it besides me, and she's sitting across from me right now.
Ah. Okay.
David, do you have a license?
Yeah,
Can I use it?
sure.
I don't know what happened.
Could you imagine if I just,
What?
that would be dope. That would
Hey,
be
listen.
dope.
Listen, 30 years ago, when we were watching the scary thing on Back to the Future happen, we didn't think it would happen.
No, I thought it would happen. People thought I was crazy.
Well, that's fair.
I can't say they were wrong.
I was a kid. You were actually, you're younger than me. You're younger than me, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
3 feet taller than me, but you're still younger than me.
Yep.
Not saying it like that it's a thing. I just actually, when you told me that you were younger than me, I was kind of surprised.
Well, I literally understand what you're coming from. All right, so
How's your flight coming along? Is it working?
it's almost done.
I wish I was in Toronto right now. I miss Toronto. The last major show, the last like really big show I did in Toronto was at the Opera House. It was Andrew Parks and my Artist Theater. That looks pretty nifty.
Yeah. This is what happens when you have caffeine and time.
And weed.
We know.
Lots of weed.
Definitely. And that's all I have to do is just roll it up.
Because I'm smoking another one. 9 o'clock. My kid should be home any minute. I should probably not smoke my.
That's a responsible thing.
Well, I mean, I have my door wide open and I'm sitting right next to my door. And my children are nowhere near in my house right now.
I will hear them before they
Well, like I said, I'm sitting right next to the door. And as soon as I get the text that says that they're coming down, which will be 10 minutes after I get the text message, it'll be good. There's a string hanging off me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're still here. We are in the second hour. The third candid conversation. I don't mean to sound ignorant, but when did Aaron Ryan Singh get on the internet?
What? I don't know. It's been a long. I didn't know what happened last year or the year before. So
I don't know.
I just got here.
I'm new to the game.
Yeah, you I don't know. I just got here.
Funny when some people don't even know.
It's just I don't know. It's a weird switch now. Oh, even my hair is not being happy anymore. That's why I put it in braids. Not so that it's cute braids, but so that my hair can go gigantic.
We got another expert.
Can you hear you? Hey!
Back.
How bad's the Leaf losing?
3-3.
Tie game.
Tied game, 3-3.
3-3.
Yeah, buddy.
No.
Yeah, buddy.
I know what I'm looking for. No. Because I'm looking for. Oh, look on Facebook. I'm not sure when Oh, he wasn't here. No, he just jumped back in.
go ahead and talk to my buddies up there in Russia
All I
and see
can
if
hear
they
is
want.
feedback.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, my buddies from Russia, I think they're able to do the live stream. They do punk music and stuff.
Right on.
I can't hear anything either of you saying.
No. Can you hear me, Dave?
Better?
Yeah.
How's that? Is that any better?
When you guys talk, there's like gargle sound behind you. I'm gonna play around some more guitar stuff. It's can of coffee. Where's can of coffee?
Can of coffee.
Yeah.
No, that's what I've been saying. It's can of coffee. Nobody questions me. Ew, my hair's stuck in the
But yeah.
Come on!
Let's go, Lee.
What?
Tough game.
Terrible game. It was great until it was 3-3.
Right? Yeah.
Look at all these little fucking dog hockey players. Are they
Can't
even
wait to
old
watch
enough to
it.
drink, let alone be on the ice?
That'd be
They're
fun to watch.
tiny. Well, maybe they're not tiny. They're probably like 3 times my size, to be honest with you. Remember when hockey players didn't have like profiles and it was all about their stats and not what they look like? That's a terrible mustache. Thank you. It feels great. Oh, it does feel great. Why can't I get on my way to a mosh pit?
This time next year.
Hopefully this time next year I can be saying it over and over and over.
Yeah, buddy.
What?
What's up?
Starting third.
Someone score?
What? No. No one scored. You're crazy. See?
Yeah.
Go 3-3. Get the fuck out of our zone. Why do you guys think we can go over and play with our toys?
We go score the next goal, and we go win the game. High five. Chest bump.
Yeah, I think maybe the Leafs will win this one. Maybe. Probably not.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, buddy.
Got to give
Oh, we fell on that bug. Got that?
You got a shout out?
oh yeah. I totally forgot what I was going to say, man. Yeah, this Friday, man. At noon, badass team will be playing live in the bunker.
Who had something playing audio?
What?
Is someone playing music or something?
No, that's what I said. That's why I thought it was your TV, David. My TV's on mute.
My TV's down low.
How's mine? Mine's fine.
Oh, yours is better. What up, love? No.
Got a text. So
Oh, come on. So
Yay!
garbage. That's so garbage.
That's how it feels.
How did you score? How did that fun?
Yay! This is exciting.
The replay.
Yeah, it's almost done. We can watch it again. So nice. You scored twice.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
So fucking embarrassed.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Come on. Come on.
That's crazy.
Come on. I'm right there. Come on. Oh, sorry, neighbors.
I got it through.
It's hockey.
Yeah.
I hate to do it, but I gotta go. I gotta be up.
Yeah. It's getting late. I mean, it's not, but you got to work in the morning.
Yeah, I know it sucks. We're considered essential, so I gotta go to work.
It sucks, but it doesn't, because, like,
No.
think of how far you've brought yourself from where you are to where we are, where you were to where we are from December 5th until now.
Yeah, right. So I think we've done a pretty good job there.
So,
oh, there's David. I don't mind the extra work load either. Like, it's not even extra work when I'm working with you guys. You know what I mean?
well, yeah, because with us it's not work. Like, we're all having a blast doing what we're doing. Speaking of which, I know Jay was trying to make sure we got the bio done by tonight, but I was just, I lost 2 people that I know today that, well, we passed for a little while ago, yesterday. So today was just not a day, and I'm sorry. I normally put work first, but not today. I did the Twitter account, I did the Instagram account. I will resume with the bio later on, but just couldn't get it out today, guys. I'm sorry.
Not in the right frame of mind, right?
No,
Yeah,
especially since one of the people that passed away was a very good friend of mine, and he passed away a few months ago, and I just found out today.
Yeah. No,
And then the other one, I didn't know very well, but I worked with her at the Fresh Kills Con convention for a day, and I spent some time talking to her. She was a fabulous woman. So it's unfortunate that it happened the way it happened with you. And it's unfortunate these things did happen, but I needed to work through that before I did anything. So.
No, it's totally understandable.
Life happens. We gotta keep living.
Pardon?
Life happens. We gotta keep living.
No,
well, yeah, no, I understand that. I completely understand. Like, I just needed those few minutes to recharge so I could keep going. You know? But I needed to process those things too at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
How many guests we got already?
No, I know, but I just like to make sure that I'm working hard and keeping on top of things and stuff. So.
Either way,
I mean, we did have some progress today, though. Frank is now at her forever other home.
No, exactly. Either way, couldn't ask for a better group of people.
Right? Okay, go to bed. Well,
but, I gotta duck out.
I
I gotta pass out.
Okay,
I
yeah,
think,
you were up really late
most of
last
you guys
night,
talked
dude.
on
Go to bed.
Friday.
Text me in the morning when you get up.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
All right, guys. Peace out.
See ya.
Loud, clear, proud.
Go ahead. Yeah,
That was a wild save you guys just made, dude. That was a wild save that just happened. Ooh! Wow. So, what do you think's going to happen, David?
sorry, guys. I just want to leave. And that's the goal. And, oh, damn, that was a nice move. That was
a good save.
A nicer save, yeah.
Somebody else in the chat. Usually it's so last night. Maybe until post 2.5 hours. Yeah.
You've been on the show for quite a minute, so y'all hear the real catchy conversation.
Yeah, what you want to revisit the conversation from earlier since we've been on for about 2 hours?
The conversation about the origin of the Savage triple cycle?
Yeah.
Well, at this point, it should go without saying that because of the way we are towards each other at times, especially during competitive our ruthless and relentless nature was just to be savages. At a circle or a table at the time, I figured I refer to it as a circle. That's not the Savage circle before. It wasn't born out of malice towards any individual. It wasn't born out of angst towards any creed. There's no hate towards any race, gender, or otherwise other category of life. It was just a simple statement meant to describe individuals having conversations that could be a little, well, I don't get it. Well,
yeah.
Because it's all good. Side note. If you can't compliment what I'm doing well, please don't compliment on what you think I'm doing wrong, especially when you take it out of context while disrespecting an associate of mine who identifies as an African or indigenous individual.
Yeah, he felt pretty disrespected from that. Now, I want to make a point to say something. If somebody's got an issue with what we're doing, especially somebody that wants to call themselves a friend to us, don't tag us and 30 other people in a post to degrade us because of something we said or did. Personally message us and work it out with us. If that's not your solution, come sit at the table and talk to us. Just because we're brutal to each other doesn't mean that we're going to be brutal to everybody else or we're going to be brutal about serious matters. But you're not going to get anywhere with us when you call us out like that. I mean, we could have handled that in so many different ways instead of coming on the show tonight and saying, hey, listen, like, here's our side of it, and this is what we think, and we've worked hard to get to this point. Every one of us, all three of us, have worked our fucking asses off to get here. And I say that with a little bit of angst because I worked goddamn hard to get to this point. David, you worked fucking hard to get to this point. DJ has lived out his hard to get to this point.
I was performing for a year and a half before this epidemic hit or pandemic hit. You know what I mean? Like, I had a run. I've been doing podcasts for 4 consecutive years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Everything that we do matters. We worked hard for this, and don't tear us down. Talk to us. Work with us. Don't work against us. When you tag us and 30 other people and go, look what these people did, instead of reaching out and going, hey man, is it okay if we sit down and talk to you guys and we can maybe, you know, educate, explain, whatever it is that you want to do. Like, I mean, that would have been the way more appropriate way to get a hold of us. I removed myself from the tag. I'm not interested in having any kind of conflict or issues or anything like that. Things like that, I mean, yeah, some things I'll address 100%. But if you're going to disrespectfully call me out from something, I'm not going to give you the opportunity to rent some of my time that you're not going to pay for. I think that we should be sitting together and educating each other properly and respectfully. Don't disrespect anybody by saying, hey, you feel done publicly, come to me. Hey man, I'm reasonable. I'm easy to talk to. I don't think I have an enemy in the city. And if I do, well, I mean, like, whatever, it is what it is. But that's not how I operate. You don't see me running my mouth with drama or anything like that on my Facebook. So why I would be called out like that socially, or you, or anybody else, it's just ridiculous.
I'm not saying this to be malicious. I'm saying this to be because I'm entitled to express myself as I feel fit, as I feel free through whatever form of media that I'd like to communicate. And as an individual, a person of color, I've had more complications in a circle than I have had for perfect strangers at times. And it makes me wonder what the hell is going on within my own circle. You know what I mean? I have to worry about, like, when I'm doing good, I should be able to look over my shoulder and see my friend applauding me, not wearing the glove holding a dagger.
Yeah. I mean, that's it's unfortunate. It's just like, maybe we should put up the definition of friend. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that might work.
I don't know. It's
whatever.
It is what it is, and we're just gonna have to move forward with the tools that we have. And, you know, like, I mean, this is our first and only piece of negative feedback. We've reached over 4,000 people with this channel in less than 2 weeks, David. 4,000 people in less than 2 weeks. And out of those 4,000 people, we had one person.
This is the first and only time I'm going to address it. Moving forward, I've been clear. You have 2 episodes you can refer to understand where I was coming from. The first episode where it was originated, and this episode here, Candid Conversations, episode 76. I've been doing this for a year, and a year and myself. Like, where is the love?
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It is. It's unfortunate. But you know, we just keep pressing on, man. We keep doing what we're doing. We got something here, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the universe testing us, and maybe it's the people that aren't making the waves that we're making. You know, come with us. You don't hate us. Come with us, man. There's room for everybody. So, but on that note, David, I must see myself out. That's a fantastic belt. I love that.
Conquered my demon. Just say it.
But yeah, I have to see myself out my home. And if you guys tell me my episodes, you can hear me. And if I don't get them to bed, I can't put up a biography about what we're all about. What you said to me tonight is probably going to be a piece of our bio. The things that we talked about is probably going to be a piece of our bio.
Yeah.
I will. No!
Yeah.
Sending me to bed with nightmares, David.
Yeah.
That was so natural. You're terrible.
I know.
Like, and this is it. Like, I mean, this is the way we treat each other, and this is why we are a circle. And the people that sit at our tables are our victims because we don't hold back. I mean, is there maybe we should do our research, David? Is there any words in is there any words that we can check out in history, these books that have been seen and being used again after being terrible words?
It's more going to be which was originally intentionally.
Well, this is why I'm bringing this up because we want to learn about this. We want to get educated about it.
So what'd you say?
I don't know. What?
Is there what?
I don't know. But on that note, since you're sending me to bed with nightmares, I'll start clicking on reading. Oh, that was beautiful. Almost. No, I have the probably. I probably in the red case in the closet. I don't know if I picked it up or not. Maybe it's under my tray. I can't hear you. We're getting. You said that we got heavy feedback. Hi. You're on live TV.
No.
And she's gone. Where's your? Oh, there she is again.
Okay.
Look, it's one of my mini-me's. Come here.
Hello, Minnie.
Right? No. Right. Who's your favorite hockey team? Do you have a favorite hockey team? It's okay if you don't. It's your favorite hockey player? Her favorite hockey player is Kevin Dahlman.
Okay.
Well, it's because Kevin Dahlman is her husband's dad.
That's awesome.
He played for, I don't know who he played for, or if he played for in the NHL, but he played for Kazakhstan and Russia.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah. Are you ready for bed, Steve? What? Yeah, we're ready for bed. Go get pajamas on. And leave these in the front room. Because they said so. Yeah, I stole your box. I can't find my iPad. By the way. Well, you better get it back. Because that's my charger. I paid for it. Yeah, I had 2 chargers here, so both of them are gone?
Get in the conversation, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is very
Shock. We are the problem.
No, they're both white iPad cords. Okay, go to bed.
Shock.ca. That's my dude, whoever that is. Yes, Joe. Go, baby.
Is he backstage again? No, he's not backstage again. He's in bed now. Okay. Since we're probably going to beat you anyway,
Are you like? Are you smelling fumes again?
I'm psychic. I know we're gonna win.
It's like something.
It's okay, David. You know I own a T-shirt that says "cute but psycho," right?
Hey, you know I called you today before I realized you had a piranha, right?
Listen, here it is, okay? Every one of us women, including your wife, every one of us women is fucking nuts, okay? You decide the level of nuts that you want to live with for the rest of your life, and you choose one of us. Any woman will tell you the same thing.
Bear that in mind.
It's true.
There's a lot of women.
The quiet ones are usually worse than the loud ones.
Well, I've heard.
Your wife's pretty quiet, isn't she, David?
I wouldn't call her into this conversation.
And on that note, now that I'm not in trouble, I'll say my full up.
That's a situation that I definitely avoid. Yeah.
I just put it in there. It's my job. Apparently, it's my job now that I did it.
Not as my business partner.
What'd you say?
I said, I've dealt with enough business partners that have been dicks. So, you're going to have to deal with.
Yeah, but I'm not being a good business partner. It's my job now.
We're going to have to talk about our role. Yeah.
Okay. Just as I tried to let you guys go in the beginning times, I gotta go.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for coming in.
Okay.
Definitely the longest kind of conversation.
Yeah. I'm gonna log the most hours on the show.
We'll see.
Am I your only repeat customer?
No, I've had
well, that's good.
Yeah.
You're doing something right. Oh, more hockey.
Yeah, there are limitations to this because of the complications presented by this pandemic. However, now that I realize the online thing works, I'm going to line up with you more guests. See how things go.
We'll figure it out.
So I got Sherry Darlene scheduled for February 6th. So, February 6th.
I think you said it was the 6th. It was Bob Marley's birthday.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, wait a minute. For what show? Your show or for Savage Circle?
Savage Circle.
I believe we're doing. Oh, your show is the 6th. Our show is
28.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you got a call coming from.
I do. Hello, sister. Into this house. You moved into your house on my 1-year anniversary of me moving into my house. The universe works in mysterious ways, eh? Yep. And I'm live. I'm live on the show right now. Yep. So I have to come back. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
That was my mini twin. Well, she's not really mini. She's the same size as me. But she's 10 years younger than me. But she looks and sounds just like me, David.
I don't know if that's reassuring or concerning.
There's 2 of me, David.
Yeah, I had one of those. 10 years apart, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I had one of those.
There's an older one of me, too. David looks terrified.
I'm not terrified. I'm focused.
Oh, what happened to my game?
We won.
There it is. Okay, I'm out of here.
All right, take it easy.
Spin a slice.
All right. Take
See you
care.
tomorrow morning.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Now, I'm here, and I feel like I might as well just finish the game because we got this far. So, we gonna finish watching this game if y'all want to watch the game with me. Let me see some comments if you watching the game. So, I feel like Joel's still here. You know what I mean? Yeah. We spoke to Bones and Skittles, aka PJ and Amanda, two of my Savage Circle. I said socialites, but apparently that's the word I miss using. Like, it's just context, ladies and gentlemen. We have to be mindful of the context of our conversation, I guess. We have to be wary that some of the things we say affect people in a way that we may not be aware of. That being said, I find it definitely true that if we're going to call people out on behavior that is indicative of prejudice or some other form of ill will towards another creed, then we should ourselves not be behaving in a way that indicates something that could be considered as ill will towards another race, color, culture, or creed, gender, etc. That's all I want to say about that. I don't want to continue going around with it. It's bothered me longer than it should be an issue, and it's been an issue longer than it should be bothered. I want to see equality for all. That's why, realistically speaking, other than anatomical parts, the only thing that I have that my family members don't, or my household members don't, is like Ariana doesn't have a phone. So, like pretty much everything else I have, she has access to, or clothes, food, technology, documentation, books, literature. So I mean, for mine, that he has everything that she needs. So, I mean, everything that I have, almost literally, she has. What I have that she doesn't have, she has access to. And what she doesn't have access to is because she doesn't want, not for the sake of not caring. I feel like there's a part of my character that's being attacked in ways that I'll never be able to defend because I don't associate certain circles. But if a friendship can be fractured over words, was it ever really a friendship? Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I want to know. And I don't think it's fragmented or fractured. I hope not, at least. But, like, if I have to choose between myself going in a direction that's progressive and beneficial for me and putting someone before me, then I have to choose myself and my family. Like, it's 4-4 with 4:41 left to play in the Montreal versus Toronto game. It's the home opener for the 2021-2022 season. Sorry, for the 2021 season. Not even 21-22. 2021 season. Catching me silent for a minute because I'm watching the game as it happens, catching play by play. Okay, we go in. Step up. Oh no, what do you mean? All right, so yeah. We still winning 4-4. Oh, joking. It's a tie game. And Montreal in the Toronto zone. Yeah, okay. So 1 offers an opportunity to address any issues you find in our conduct. Plug will extend that opportunity to anybody. Anybody who is watching our podcast and feels that they have an issue to take up with our conduct, please feel free to send us a message directly at the Savage Circle Canada. I believe it's Savage Circle Canada on Facebook, facebook.com/Savage Circle Canada. You can get to our inbox and we can discuss the matter in a respectful way. I don't take kindly to being put on blast, and I don't appreciate it. I have understanding that sometimes venting frustration through social media is what happens, but I don't believe that's the best way to address the issue. But if we're going to do that, let's do it the right way. We got 3:30, 3:20 left in this period. This game is fire. And yeah. Out the song. All right. So yeah, we got a couple people coming in for the show on Saturday. I'm likely going to be remote from my location. I'm not sure what location in the Baltimore studios I'm going to be in. Technically, right now I'm in the Culture Shock corner. You know what I mean? On the Culture Shock couch because this is where I do most of my shows related to Culture Shock. I got to shout out a lot of people. Check out ShareTheShock.com. Shout out Monster Man, aka the Magician, aka Mel Lemony, for his help with getting that site organized. I mean, I put up the content, I put up the word with my dude, perfected some of the links and things and added wanting nicey, but the role of a dicey. What else? Yeah. There's a lot of things that are popping up. We got 2 minutes left in the period, 2 people left in the chat. Okay, we got the puck. We in the corner. We at the top. We at the top. We at the center. Shot. Okay. Yeah. We almost there. We almost at the end of this here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying tuned. We got a little bit happening in the Black Rabbit room. You know what I mean? I gotta get a couple things popping off. We about to jump off. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to approach a full lockdown state in about 2 hours and 16 minutes. We're gonna be required to stay in our homes while we should be practicing the safest procedures and protocols by way of sanitization and cleanliness. If we want to experience the freedoms we once had, we're going to have to do better than they anticipate for us doing. We're going to have to do the best that we can for each other. You know what I mean? We're going to have these video calls and conversations. Let's communicate over the phone and through these social mediums in hopes of keeping the contact down to keep the spread less, to bend the curve. And even if they're out there doing some complicated business, stay on top of your political representatives, not physically, but in the sense of contact them. Stay in touch with them. Get the information to them that you need them to get to wherever it should be going. And make sure that they're taking that information and forwarding it to the appropriate entity. Like, we don't have to stop doing our part. We don't have to stop doing our part just because they are unwilling to do theirs. Okay, we have overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have time for that on the podcast? I don't know. Well, you know what? I think we've done a pretty good job here. We've run into overtime. I'm the last man standing. It's the block. Let it be known that as much trash as they didn't talk, I'm still the one left here to do the walk. Candid Conversations, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 76. We here doing the damn thing for y'all. Please be safe. Stay up. Stay focused. Focus within. Find those projects that you wanted to do at home and do them. Don't begrudge your neighbor. Let them live their lives. You know what I mean? Just live yours and do what you can for you and those you care about. I think that's me signing off. All the best. Let's hope.